Hey there guys, it's your boy Acris. We're back with some trails to Azure. And right now, we got a hidden side quest to do. Thanks to your bus for letting me know about it. But before we go over to the Hey, let me heal up first, honestly. I should have did this beforehand, but it is what it is. We also still need to speak with Sonia, Douglas, and Dr. Seelan. Even though I think the two that matter the most are Dr. Seelan and Douglas, because I think that's mandatory. But we're still speaking to Sonia, because why wouldn't we? But before we do any of that, make a quick stop. The sign is hung on the locked door. Hey, you trading. The man who runs this branch is named Sal, right? That's him, Sal Lee, otherwise known as Hey You Sharp and Capable White Orchid Dragon. Do we feel like paying him a visit? Well, even if we did, there's no guarantee they'll let us inside. That guy is obsessed with the SSS from the looks of it. I'm pretty sure he will let you inside. That sounds crazy. Probably not. But I wouldn't mind picking his brain about what happened to the old Rivace building. Yeah, you definitely had their sights set on it. But in the end, Crimson and Co. bought the deed out from under them. I wonder how they feel about that. Or more like the Chancellor. Oh, I'll admit it was rather regrettable. Salutations, ladies and gentlemen of this special support section. Your timing is impeccable, actually. It just so happens that there's a small favor I'd like to ask of you. What? A favor from us? Why don't you step inside so I can appraise you on the finer details? Though of course, I won't force you if you're otherwise preoccupied. Wait, can't you just... Our apologies, but this request for your assistance is genuine. I ask that you listen to what Master Sa has to say if you have the time. Enter at your own convenience. We will leave the door unlocked for you. Bit of patronizing bunch, aren't they? I'm not sure you're one to talk. So, what should we do? It doesn't seem to be a trap. Maybe we should play along. Might learn something useful from these chumps. Yeah, maybe. We've got our hands full too, so there's no need to do this if we don't want to. But we want to. This track right here, nice. Excellent, you're all here. It is my sincerest pleasure to welcome you to the Crosswell branch of the Hey You Trading. I hope we aren't interrupting. Thank you for inviting us in. And salutations to you as well, Mr. Orlando. I've been rather looking forward to your return especially. Yeah, howdy doody. I see you haven't changed a bit. I'll take that as a compliment. But my, who would have guessed that you had ties to the back alley's newest tenants, Crimson & Co. It's left me absolutely stunned. Whatever. I take it you have a fair amount of intel on them then? As a matter of fact, I do. Our two factions aren't without our, shall we say, connections. But perhaps Mr. Orlando could tell you a few things about that. All I know is that sometime last year, my uncle and his crew picked up a fight with you guys over in the Eastern Quarter. Sounded like a real bloodbath too. Now that you mention it, Dudley did say something about that. To sum it up, we've had our fair share of rumps and rabblesing with them in the past. I've never heard anyone say that shit before. Fortunately, we've since reached an agreement, so there's no bad blood to speak of. Though to this day, some Heiau elders do still curse the names of the Red Constellation members. No bad blood, huh? Sounds like both sides have quite a history together. I don't know why I feel like he was gonna say something else. As far as the Orivace compound is concerned, it truly is a pity to lose it, but what's done is done. We don't expect them to be direct business competitors in Crosswell the way the Mafia was, but you can rest assured that we're not looking to start a fight. Thanks for being so considerate, not that I entirely believe them. Pardon me for changing the subject, but what exactly is this favor you wanted to ask? We assumed it had something to do with Crimson & Co. Oh yes, that. Sal, what is taking so long? I don't have all the time in the world. Who the hell is this toddler? Why, if it isn't Master Jin. Okay, how do you say this? Is there something troubling you? Of course there is. You've been keeping me waiting for ages now. When is the guide you promised coming to pick me up? I told you I would be more than happy to show you. And I told you that you're no good. Don't make me repeat myself. I didn't come all the way to Crosswell to be ferried around the place by one of our own men. But of course, that is why we took the liberty of making alternative arrangements for you today. These fine youths will be your guides. Them? Wait just a minute here, Sal. Is this the favor you wanted to ask? Allow me to formally introduce you. This is Master Jin, the grandson of one of Heiau's elders. We would like you to take him on a tour of Crossbell City. I was afraid you'd say that. You're putting in a support request for us to babysit this little squirt? How unorthodox. These are the guides you spoke of? They seem a bit young, don't they? Dude, don't you still get your diapers changed or what? Like, are you 6? 5? The fuck? Why did you not send for someone like Ilya Platir or Dira Croix? Yeah, I doubt either one of them want to hang around you. I fear you overestimate how much pull I actually have. That being said, the people standing before you are the cross-belling celebrities in their own right. These are the ladies and gentlemen who solved that incident in the spring. Are they now? That would make you that special support section then, wouldn't it? The same one to crush the cult? Wait, you've heard about that? But how? Master Jin is the grandson of an elder. It is only natural that he be well informed about current events around the continent. He spent much time studying crossbow in depth before making his visit. Of course I did. You heard who my grandfather is. The future of the Heiyu will be on my shoulders someday. I have to be a cut above commoners such as yourselves, mentally speaking. Runt's got a real mouth on him. Take it easy, Randy. He's just a kid. Well, who cares? Kid, woman, man, elderly, baby, toddler, I don't care. I don't care. I'm so toxic. Very well. If you insist, then I will accept the proposal. Oh, I can't. This kid talking like this is actually annoying. Just be a fucking kid. How about that? I could take this opportunity to ask more about the cult incident. Huh? What? The fuck are you looking at? No one's even over there. Is something wrong? Bruh. This is love at first sight. Here we go with this stupid shit, huh? What? Excuse me? Those alluring eyes, that lustrous pearly gray hair. Bruh, who is this kid? And those beautiful, bountiful proportions. I never thought I'd meet a woman in my dreams here of all places. You there, what's your name? Me? It's Ellie McDowell. It's nice to meet you, Shin. Ellie, even your name is lovely. Don't glaze it hard, bro. I almost wanna fucking field goal punt his ass. Straight out of that window. Now I understand. This is why destiny brought me to Crossbow, to meet you. Oh my god. What is he talking about? Someone please get this stupid ass kid out of my sight. That's what Lloyd actually wanted to say. Great. As if being a cheeky brat wasn't enough. Now he's gonna try and play grown up too? I think Ellie has a new biggest fan. She's acceptable, Sal. I would like this lovely lady to guide me around the city at once. I'm glad to hear it. Well, off you go, everyone. Do be sure to take good care of Master Jin. Hold on just a second. Should the SSS really be playing tour guide for the grandson of a crime syndicate elder? No, we really should not be, but I need the DP, so I have to do it no matter what, even though I really would rather skip this shit. This shit already sound trash. Trash ass quest. Bring back Anton, Reiki. Yeah, I'm hating. This one of those days. You guys will have to just deal with it. I'm hating today. Alright, we'll accept. Are there any particular places in the city we should go to? I think Master Jin has a few places in mind. He'll let you know. You be careful on your tour, Master Jin. You enjoy yourself now. Oh, I will. Let's be off, my dearest Ellie. Wait, Shin. You weren't thinking of going off with Ellie by yourself, were you? And what's the matter with that? There are far too many of you to travel comfortably. And besides, 3 is a crowd. I get that, but I doubt anyone would try to target a child, even if he's connected to Heiyu. Still, is it really a good idea to leave them alone? Shin, the trade conference is approaching fast. Crossbow is on high alert right now, meaning that anything could happen. For the sake of your safety, wouldn't it be smarter to travel with more protection? You may have a point. Very well, two of you may come with as bodyguards, but no more. As for the others, let me see. They can watch us from a safe distance away. How does that sound? Well, honestly, it's not too shabby of an idea. I mean, it's barely a fucking idea. It's basic stuff, huh? It's actually standard practice when it comes to protecting high-profile individuals. Then it's decided. Well, you should be the meat shield number 1, Lloyd. Which of us 3 do you want to bring along? Honestly, I feel like it'll be more annoying with Wazzy along. I also think it'll be annoying with Noelle. I'd like Noelle to come, but I feel like it'd be annoying with Noelle because Noelle is just like, oh, he's a kid. I think I need Randy. I need somebody that's gonna be like, all right, this kid. Let me think. Randy. Would you mind tagging along with us, Randy? Can't say I'm thrilled about it, but sure. Escorting little Prince Precarious here around the city should be a piece of cake. Noelle and Wazzy, you two keep an eye on us from a distance and observe our surroundings. Roger that. Less work for me. Is this arrangement to your liking, Master Jin? I have no objections. And drop the master. I get enough of that from the Heiyu's members already. Sure, you got it, Jin. Good, now let's get going. I'll specify where I'd like you to take me once we're outside. Quest, Jin in the city. Oh boy. This is one of those quests I'm not gonna enjoy. How fortunate it is that you graced our doorstep just as I became in need of our aid. Do be sure to take good care of Master Jin for us. I wish you safe travels, Master Jin. Yeah, fuck off. Let me begin by laying out the details of our tour. I prefer not to repeat myself, so pay attention. Yeah, sure. Damn, Brat's just trying to act like a big shot in front of Madame Moiselli. True, but he's sort of pulling it off. Oh, bro, Noelle. Yo, get Noelle and Wazzy out of here. Get both of them out of here. I'm hating today. I told y'all I'm sick of these clowns. Bring back Tio. Make Tio great again. That love sick fool really has it bad for her, doesn't he? Excuse me, do you have something you'd like to add? Yes, I'd like to add your ass back to that Heiyu building. How about that? Lame ass little kid? Yeah, I'm toxic. Yeah, I'm toxic to children. Yeah, who cares? No, it's nothing. We're ready to hear your explanation. Very well, then I'll get straight to the point. As we discussed inside, you will function as my tour guides around the city. However, trying to navigate this place without a goal would only exhaust us. Bro, get to the point. Just tell us where you want to go, you little airhead ass boy. Therefore, I have decided on an eventual endpoint in advance. And where would that be? The roof of Time's department store in the Central Square. Simply ensure that you take me there last. After that, you will be relieved of your duties. Got it. That's easy enough to remember. So other than that, are we free to choose where we go along the way? No, I'm not about to let you parade me through the duller parts of town. Instead, I ask that you bring me to Central Square via East Street. Is it me, or do you already have most of this mapped out? Please, This is a special trip for me. It's only obvious that I would make preparations beforehand. That said, I don't have any plans beyond what I already told you. I'd be grateful if you could take us on a few enjoyable detours so that I may spend some quality time with Ellie. Oh boy. Now, Shin, don't forget that I'm one of your guides as well. Nonsense, out of the question. You're my guest now, Ellie, which means your only task is to relax and enjoy yourself. Oh boy, maybe lovesick was a bit of an understatement. That aside, I think I get the gist of things now. But you know, what you're asking for us really isn't all that different from a casual stroll through the city. Are you sure you're okay with that, Jin? Yeah, I mean, aren't there any other options you want to check out? What about Arkansas or something like that? There's always Michelin Wonderland. Yeah, fat chance we go there. Though that's outside of city limits and I think they're closed right now anyway. What do you take me for? Of course I've already been to the most notable places in all of Crossbell. They were enjoyable enough. I wouldn't mind returning in the future, but that isn't my goal for today. There's so much more I need to see of this place before I leave. I'd rather see Crossbell's true face as citizens know it, rather than the same old tourist attractions. Crossbell's true face? You've put a lot of thought into this. Just imagine how pushy he's gonna be once he grows up, the little shit. You understand now. Daylight's burning as we speak, so I'd like to get this tour started. Understood. Let's not waste any time then. I mean, I'm trying to think off the top of my head, like, some interesting places to go. I feel like, if you want to see the true face of Crossbell, huh? The way he acts, I know for a fact he would like to go to, well, I don't know if he would like to, but I feel like he would. A place like the IBC, probably downtown. He already said Central Square, didn't he? Wait, did I read Lloyd's dialogue? Understood. Let's not waste any time then. Alrighty, we'll go on ahead to watch our backs. Roger. Have fun out there. Okay, so we do got full control. Dun 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 dun. I know he said Central Square. Okay, we'll go. Let's go to that. Yeah, of course he will want to come here. Not your average kid. It's a weirdo we're dealing with here. The IBC, it's a fine building, yes, no more or less than usual. Is this not your first time here, Shin? Well, of course not. Naturally, even Heiyu has an account with the IBC. It just so happens that I recently opened one myself for stock trading purposes. I'm hoping to receive some hefty dividends in the near future. Come to think of it, weren't you doing something like that while you were a student, Ellie? Well, yes, I did dabble in the equities a bit, but only for future reference, really. So you're no stranger to shareholding either, Ellie? I never would have guessed. That reminds me, I recently came across an interesting investment opportunity. Not many people have taken notice of it yet, and its prospects are quite promising. But of course, there are always other options in the market that I could recommend if you like. Other options? Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned that. Kid's trying too hard. Yeah. My apologies, Ellie. Forget I said any of that. This is gonna be a long part, man. I simply got carried away after learning the two of us shared something in common. You don't need to apologize. I just wasn't expecting it, that's all. Oh, Ellie, you truly are a goddess. In any case, the IBC is hardly anything special to me, so there's no need for us to head inside. Let's move on to the next location. Sure thing. Alright, let's go to Central. Okay, he wants to go East Street first, I guess. Is this the way to East Street? Well, no. That's what I thought. I believe I was clear about what route we were taking, or do you just not know your directions? I do, sorry about that. I love seeing everyone walking around chilling. Look at my baby Maylene. So this is East Street. This is the first real chance I've had to take it all in. You must feel quite at home here. Does it remind you of Calvert? In a sense, I suppose. But unfortunately, this is nowhere near as lively as the Eastern Quarter. Speaking of, I'd love the opportunity to show you around the Republic someday, my darling Ellie. By which I mean, you're more than welcome to come with me, come home with me. Well, that's quite the offer. No kidding. This kid seriously think he's got game, huh? Can we go into places? Oh! I honestly didn't think they were gonna let us in here. This is Crossbow Branch of the Bracer Guild. Why are you hiding, Jin? Shut up, it's none of your business. My oh my, what are you doing here with that cute little boy there? Don't just stand there blocking the entrance, come on over. Okay. So, who's the rascal? Is he lost? Should we help him track down his parents? Not quite. Hey, you receptionist. Is the Divine Blade of Wind here right now? Well, someone has a mouth on him. Sorry, Dumpling, but Arios is out at the moment. Oh, good. Good? What's with the relief? Your speech, behavior, and get up point to one thing. I get it, you're connected with the Hey You, the grandson of an elder, no less. Bruh. How do you know that? I didn't, silly. You were the one who just told me. Oh, Michelle with the games, huh? The GOAT? The GOAT? But don't think that makes me a deceiver. Every reach of fabulosity you see in front of you is 100% genuine. Understood. Why does he look and act like this? What a strange person. Why do you act the way that you act? What a strange kid, huh? What a strange little brat, lame ass, boring ass, corny ass kid. Yeah, I'm roasting him. Big head ass. Big head ass boy. Are all the people from the Bracer Guild this way? Well, aren't you a rude little scamp? I'm sure you'll make a fine member of the mighty Heiyu. Bro gonna die in an bro, he take over his GGs. Can only get worse with time at that. Oh yeah, definitely. That aside, why the wariness about Arios? It's not like we hold a grudge against Heiyu or anything. So you say, your people have meddled in the Elder's affairs on countless occasions. The divine blade of wind and the immovable. Oh, the immovable. Stop playing with that man. Stop playing with Jin. Shout out to that goat. Shout out to that goat. Have been nothing but problems for us. The immovable? Oh, that's tough. He means Jin, the immovable. An A-rank bracer from Calvert, as well as a master of the Taito School of Martial Arts. We don't see him often anymore, but he's helped this branch many times in the past. If I remember correctly, isn't Lin also a Taito practitioner? Yes, sir. She sure is. Jin's one of her predecessors in the school, so it goes without saying that he's incredibly strong. Makes sense. You gotta be tough as nails if you want to cut it as a bracer. That may be, but the real issue with your guild is the code you stand by. Call it your guiding principles if you want, but that doesn't give you the right to do whatever you please in the name of civilian safety. By the same token though, our code balances itself out. There are some things even we can't touch due to the non-interference policy. But hold on, hold the phone, little man. How do you know so much about that at your age? Seriously, I'm impressed, Zen. Flattery will get you nowhere. Anyway, you bracers are... Alright, I think that's enough griping about the guild. You're still just a kid after all. Speaking of kids, Kia and Shizuku are hanging out upstairs. You should go say hi to them. That's alright, it almost slipped my mind that they were here, even though we already spoke to them way earlier. Why don't we go introduce Jin to them? Oh god. Keep this dude away from my two kiddos. What? Who are you talking about? So this little boy is the grandson of a Heiyu elder. If he's already got a mouth like this now, I shudder to think how he'll be when he's older. He's gonna be one of those guys that get his shit pushed in. Oh, you guys are back. How's it going? Are you in the middle of work right now? I guess you could say that, yeah. Why are we speaking of these children? Do you know them? Huh? Who's that? He sounds like a little boy. Who's little? You! You got more head than body. Big head eyes. Your head look like a balloon. You sign him up for an Airhead commercial. Right now, instantly. I am Shin, the man slated to bear the burden of Heiyu's future as an elder's grandson. I apologize. Yo, Shizuku, don't ever apologize. You guy's a clown, kid or not. Wow, you're so tiny, but you act as a grown up as Lloyd in them. You're a lot more of a big shot than your size lets on, huh? Stop it, stop calling me small. Keto, destroyer of rude boys. Oh, let me introduce you, Zen. These two are Kia and Shizuku. I think they're just a bit older than you. And did we mention that Shizuku is Arios' daughter? That's the divine blade of winds. I bet you're a swordsman too, aren't you? Your eyes have been closed this entire time. You must be using that insight technique. Insight? How do you know about insight? No, of course not. Actually, I'm unable to see. My hearing is better than most because of it, but I'm not nearly as amazing as my father. I'm terribly sorry. That was ungentlemanly of me. Please forgive me for my insolence. It's alright. Wow. It seems he can be a good little boy when he wants to, and I still don't care. You said your name was Shin, right? You're not from around here, huh? How much longer are you going to be in Crossville? I'll be here for about 2 more days if you must know. Cool, does that mean you're going to check out the tower unveiling tomorrow? We're planning to watch it from the roof of times. You can join us if you want. Are you sure? Yeah, why not? Ryu, Henri, and the other kids are coming too. It'll be all sorts of fun. You don't say. Well, if you're going to be that persistent, I have no choice but to take you up on your offer, instead of admitting that I really want to just go and play along with the rest of you kids. The unveiling is tomorrow at 11 a.m., correct? Yep, we'll see you there. He looks pretty happy right now. Perhaps he doesn't have many opportunities to play with other children his age. I mean, what other kid his age wants to hang out with someone that talks and acts like him? He would have got beat up. I would have beat him up as a kid. I was an asshole though. You're a very nice boy, Shin. I have no earthly idea what you could possibly mean by that. You're speaking to the man who shoulders the burden of Heiyu's future. We could probably go here. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, this is, man. Yeah, but she really set me up with this hidden quest. I almost wish you didn't tell me about it. Oh, man. Funny thing about that is I'm actually serious. ළổng. So they even have Eastern style eateries on the East Street, do they? Would you like to stop here for a break? A fine idea. I was just starting to get hungry, in fact. I'd like to see exactly what kind of food is served here. So is ළổng to your liking? Yeah, I want to know how it compares for someone who's tasted the real deal. What is the meaning of this? Dishes like this, at these prices, is the owner out of his mind? Lower your voice, Jin. If they hear you complain, yo, Shan was Shan was listening in for a second there. You saw her. Wait, let him finish. Bruh, Ellie, I hate all of this. For example, this mapo tofu is better than anything I've had from the 3-star restaurants in the Eastern Quarter. Something this exquisite should be thrice as expensive, so why isn't it? That good, eh? I don't believe this. How long has a restaurant of this quality been hiding in Crossville? Well, either way, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Yeah, please, let's leave. Let's go downtown. Look at Ree's over there. That's my girl. What is this place? It's so dreary. This is the downtown district. Sadly, it was left behind during the city's redevelopment years ago. Is that so? I suppose every nation has these sorts of places. I've seen enough. Bring me back to the East Street, post haste. Yeah, okay. He did not like being there. Alright, let's go to Central Square. My baby Mimi. This would be Central Square, correct? It's about as busy as I would expect through fair to be. That's right, Times department store is only a stone's throw away from us too. Should we head there right now? I mean, he probably wants to check out some of the buildings, maybe. We got the Vinch Step, got the Orbital store. I'll let the three of you figure that out. After all, as long as I get to stay by Ellie's side, I couldn't be happier. We heard you the 40th time. That's very sweet of you, Jin. Anyway, why don't we take a little stroll around the area before we head to the store? Okay, we didn't get a scene here, so maybe not. Wait, can we check out the... Oh, we can. What's with that dog? Or what's with that giant dog? Bro, scared. Man, little scary boy, little scary ass dude. Zeit, what's he doing out there? Maybe he just wanted a breath of fresh air. Is everything alright, Shin? I get it, you're scared of Zeit, aren't you? What are you talking about? Nothing scares me. You got that? Absolutely nothing. Ahem. I've decided that this spot holds nothing of interest to me. Let's move on to the next. Your thing. It may all just be a bravado, but you have to admire his commitment. No, I don't have to admire anything. Dude need to sit his ass down somewhere and get a balloon and act like a regular kid. So this is the Orbital store, huh? I've often seen it covered in magazines and such. Between the decor and the merchandise, everything seems very state of the art. I'll admit I don't think anything in Calvert equals this in terms of scale. Hinton does carry a variety of products from nations all around. It's testament to the Crossbow's status as cultural melting pot. Speaking of cutting edge, they also sell computers here that you can hook up to the Orbital network. The Orbital network, you say? Yeah, basically it's the system that helped bring communication devices into the modern age. The Orbital Network project has been steadily growing thanks to the work of the Epstein Foundation. By accessing it through the terminal, you can transmit not only your voice but text and pictures too. Wow, technology's come so far. Not that I'm surprised. But what do you think you are? Or what do you think you are anyway? A walking encyclopedia? Quit trying to show off. I wouldn't really say I was. Damn, Brad always has to get the last word, huh? Well, here we are. Time's department store. Anywhere else you want us to take the little run first? No, please, no. We won't get a chance to scope out any more places with them once we're in there. The decision is yours. Either way, try to be quick about it. I mean, once we go inside, I mean, we can still look around at the shops and stuff. You might want to do that. Unless they're just going to put us on the rooftop instantly, then it is what it is. I'd say we've chaperoned them enough for one field trip. Let's head inside. Good, I've been looking forward to this one. And let's not keep you waiting. Okay, the birds are in the coop. Or department store, rather. Is something wrong, Wasi? Yeah. I feel like we weren't the only ones telling them this entire time. Really? Do you suppose it was someone from Heyu, maybe? That could very well be the case. It's certainly the most reasonable explanation. But even so, I can't say for sure who it is or who it was. Maybe it was Yin. Maybe not. Whatever the case, we're probably going to want to follow them inside the store. Okay, understood. Well, here we are. Why don't we check out a few of the shops before we head to the roof? Okay. If he's saying that, that must be something we need to see specifically. Very well, lead the way. Is she saying the same stuff? Oh, she was saying something different, actually. I see. This store deals a variety of imported food stuff. Ah, they even carry soy sauce. Well, hello there, young man. Are you from out east by chance? We offer a wide selection of authentic ingredients that an Easterner is sure to approve of. If there's anything we don't have you'd like to see on our shelves, just let me know. I'll put it in a special order. Yeah, okay, I'll think about it. Oh. Are these the fabled Mishi plushies? What are they doing here? This isn't Michelin. Ah, yes. The general store recently added a dedicated display area for Mishi merchandise. I take it you're a fan of his, Jin? Bite your tongue. I'm not going to stand for you mocking me. Bro asked a regular ass question, guy. How could the man fated to lead Heyu possibly be interested in these childish toys? Have you no common sense? Shin? You don't have to take it so personally. Yeah, and what's like in a furball like Mishi got to do with Heyu anyway? Enough about this. What's this? TikTok Mishi, available exclusively at times. Yeah. Like I said, only an infant would have any interest in these playthings. Yo, Tio was here. Tio smacked the shit out of this guy. I don't care for them one bit, not in the least. He's not fooling anyone. Methinks a certain Heyu elder's grandson don't protest too much. Ellie, who the hell are you? Why are you speaking like that? Who the hell are you? Lloyd spoke to Southwark with a whisper. Excuse me, how much for the TikTok Mishi? Oh, that'll be 500 mirror. Getting a present for the kid? Well, I'm considering it, yeah. It's only 500 mirror. Should I buy it for Jin? Let's buy it for him. Alright, one TikTok Mishi, please. Of course. Thank you, and we hope to see you again. Hey, just what have you been whispering about over there? Honestly, I need to check his shop again, because I might be able to buy something for Tio here. Well, funny you should ask. Here, this is for you. Lloyd handed the TikTok Mishi over to Jin. Is it the store's limited edition? Oh, so that's what you were doing. Well, aren't you a regular Mr. Nice Guy? I don't get it. Just what do you expect me to do with this? Whatever you want. It's a gift, Jin. You should take it. Think of it as a token to remember this day by. A token to remember it by? Well, you've already purchased it and it'd be disrespectful to toss it in the garbage, so fine, I accept. But let me make just one thing clear. I have no interest in these silly little dolls, got it? Yeah, whatever you say. Perhaps you're searching for children's shoes today? We have Zamoria's finest selection. Please take your time browsing our many varied offerings. There wasn't really too much of a difference dialogue. Yo, this NPC is top tier. Okay, nothing. What a view. Well, the department store's rooftop has quite the view. It's breathtaking, isn't it? You can see the entire cityscape from up here. Indeed, it's managed to exceed my expectations. Oh yes, Orcus Tower. Is that it over there? Oh, well, I don't know. What gave it away? It may still be covered, but the way it overshadows the rest of the city is astounding. Come on, Ellie, get up front, right here, closer to me. Okay. Try to be careful, you guys. I don't want anyone falling over the rail. So, Jin, were you satisfied with the view from the roof? It was pleasantly adequate, yes. The rest of the citywide tour wasn't too shabby either. I must admit, I think this little outing will be one to remember. Really now? Well, I'm glad you feel that way. I plan to return to Calvert in 2 days' time, after which I'll once again be surrounded by those stuffy adults forced to endure an endless torrent of studying. Such is the fate of the man who will one day command those of others. Jin. Got it tough, eh, kiddo? By the way, Jin, are you enrolled in Sunday school? Yes, as a means of broadening my horizons. Everyone fears the adults guarding me, though, so they don't dare approach. That's why it was so refreshing to meet Kia and Shizuku, was it? I rather enjoyed myself speaking to children my age for a change. It's a good thing we ran into them then. Pardon me, I'm not usually one to engage in useless small talk. At any rate, I've had enough touring for my liking. Escort me back to the office at once. Roger that. That's what you call being born into shit you didn't really want or have a choice in the matter of. Probably how a lot of Jaegers are too. Like their folks are Jaegers, so it's just natural for them. It pleases me to know that you enjoyed yourself. I'll admit, it exceeded my expectations. It would seem there's more to Crossbow than just Arkansas in the theme park. Now I understand why a shrewd businessman like yourself is so taken by it, Sao. You flatter me, Master Jin. As for you, Detective Bannings, you, Miss McDowell, and the rest of the SSS have my deepest gratitude. I never could imagine that a simple tour would please Master Jin so greatly. For that, I am in your debt. Don't mention it, Sal. We had a fun time as well. We're chatting it up like we're actually friends with this dude. It may not be much, but at the very least, we would like you to reward you for your efforts. I don't know if it's such a good idea. We're members of the CPD after all. No, I thought you might say that, which is why I refrained from having your remuneration prepared in mirror. I don't know how to say that. Consider this a token of your friendship with Master Jin rather than Hey You. Wait, what? How thoughtful of you, Sal. Don't be shy, go and take it. Someone's pushy. I don't think a no thanks is going to cut it now that we've been framed, or now that they framed it like that. Probably not. Well, okay, as long as it's not mirror. We appreciate your generosity. Received the lunar spirit bead. Huh. I think we should be going now. We'll see you around, Jin. Until next time. I'll be looking forward to it, Ellie. Be well. You must have tired yourself out walking around the city like that. Pastries have been prepared for you in your private quarters. Only the choicest delicacies, of course. Is that so? How very thoughtful. Very well, I'll let Grandfather know how well you've taken care of me. He's still young, but you noticed before they left, didn't you? That glimpse of his wisdom and talent. I greatly anticipate seeing how useful he will prove in the future. Right. Still, was that the safe decision to make? In the unlikely event that they had chosen to target Master Jin, you would have been the one held responsible, Master Sal. Had that been the case, it simply would have been part of our shared destiny. However, they know just as well as I do that it's far too early for them to be making their move. Speaking of which, have we learned anything new on that front? Must be speaking about Sigmund, right? Yes, we caught wind of two individuals who were telling Master Jin and the SSS. We currently have them under surveillance. Excellent. Allow them to proceed as they like, but take care to keep out of sight. And see to it our crimson neighbors don't interfere, if you would. Okay, so maybe they're not talking about that. But maybe they're talking about... Why would it be Campanella and the other guy? But they're the only pair we've really seen outside of Sigmund and Shirley. Of course. Quest. Zen in the City. Completed. That was a long ass quest right there, and I didn't really enjoy that. Some of it was okay, but for the most part, it was just... That was one of those painful quests you gotta get through. But I'm gonna call it right here because this part is gonna be insanely long. I'll see you just a bit.